Kevy, what were your thoughts on that today?
Oh, look, I thought we're in the game at different stages, but over the full 80 minutes, I thought the Cowboys they were better than us. Yeah, obviously the scoreboard reflects that, but they just a little bit more effort, a little bit more energy, across the 80 minutes, and we weren't quite there, but they were certainly there and certainly deserved their win. It was a good performance from them.
It looked like they were just beating you to the punch most of the day. Like, were you disappointed in, I guess, the lack of energy?
I wouldn't say it was energy. I don't know. It's hard to sort of explain, but every little thing that we tried didn't come off, and they were very good. So, taking nothing away from them, but we need to be better as well, which we will be.
How much of a setback is that after a solid fortnight?
Oh, it's probably a good grounder to be fair for all of us. So yeah, we'll learn from today as a group, and we just have to make sure we're better for next week.
Adam, probably not what you wanted your first game in Broncos colours here at Suncorp to be. How'd you make? What do you think of that game?
Yeah, a little bit scrappy. Had a couple of pretty poor errors there, kicking out in the full. A few little things there which, like Kev said, didn't go our way. Yeah, just disappointing.
Do you agree it's a good ground, Adam? Does it sort of just bring the team back a bit, I guess? There can be a lot of hype about the Broncos at times.
Yeah, I think Kev summed it up well. 1-2 games, but pretty scrappy in both of those games, if we're being honest. We still haven't quite hit our stride yet. Brings us back down to earth, and I'm sure we'll prepare well this week and get ready to go again.
How much of a focus will defence be from here on?
Oh, well, actually, again, the scoreboard, I don't know, what did it get to, 30, 38, but 4 of those were from kicks. So, in fairness, a lot of the first one, that's just, they're very hard to defend, the first kick, and Nanai got up a couple of times. I mean, he scored them, been scoring them. So, yeah, we've got to do some work on our escorts and the like, but some of those tries are unstoppable. 2 that bothered me, there's one just on half-time, that was pretty soft from us. We had Keenan, unfortunately, playing a bit out of position on that back row, so and the one in the second half when Tommy snuck over from dummy half, I thought that was probably, we've been better than that this year, but with our effort, I got no problems, and we have to do some work on obviously our kick defence. That's an area that we were sort of off the page today, but generally our line speed and our defence was so much better than this time last year. So we just got to keep moving forward with it, and obviously get better at it through our training and then into our games.
Herbie's obviously in some good touch there, but you got Katoni on the right edge. It seems like he's probably not getting enough ball. Do you need to get a bit more involved, do you think?
Oh, yeah, well, it's not always easy. We didn't get much time down, this end of the field, particularly in that second half. I thought in the first half, Adam created a few opportunities for him, which he couldn't quite capitalise. In the second half, we just never got down this end of the field. And again, I'm not making excuses for Katoni because he's a much better player than what he showed today. But he's 2 or 3 games back from major knee surgery. So, and he's got a new half inside him, and their combinations will get better over time as they play together. But sure, he needs to be better for us, Tones, and he knows that.
Jordan Ricky,
I think he's got the ribs, yeah. So I don't expect him to be available, for next week. Which is unfortunate for Geordie, but this squad's we've got good depth and we've got good players here to cover when those sort of things happen.
We're back next week, Kevy. It'll give you a good bit of, some punch in the middle there.
Yeah, well, I think we lacked too much punch today in the middle, but again, it'd be nice to get him back playing. He's missed a lot of football, and we can't expect too much from him next week either. I mean, he's been out for a bit as well, so but the long term, I'm still very keen, very excited where this team can go over the season. We got a punch in the face today. We got to, respect the punch in the face, but get our dukes up ready for next week, against the Warriors.
Adam, did it feel like they just played with a bit more energy or pace than you guys? Did it seem like that out there? Or?
No, I thought at times we were good throughout the game. Just little fundamental things, errors. A couple of piggybacks out of their own end made it tough for ourselves. So if we can clean those up and we'll be much better for the run. But credit to them, they were good today.
All good?
Thanks, guys.